Welcome to the Curiosity in Cinema season hosted by the Cinema Cartography. I'm Lewis Michael Bond, and the final film in our selection is the film which revolutionised what we thought possible in sci-fi cinema, Ridley Scott's magnum opus, Blade Runner. There truly are few films that have the cultural wherewithal to be a Blade Runner. There isn't much that can be said about it that the average person hasn't already experienced vicariously throughout their own personal relationship with cinema, whether it be the old tech neo-futuristic aesthetic that revised the very nature of production design, Vangelis's dreamlike cacophonous synth soundtrack which created a sound synonymous with the era and yet remains as contemporary as when it first graced our ears, and of course one of the great landmarks in cinematic storytelling emerged with its fusion of the cliches of futurism with the classic formalism of a film noir narrative.
It's not good enough. Not good as you. I need you, Dex. This is a bad one. The worst yet. I need the old Blade Runner. I need your magic.
It was quit when I come in here, Brian.
There truly are a myriad of ways to enjoy and appreciate the legacy that Blade Runner has left, although some seem to believe that the film falls into the category of films that have essentially run their course. They've been bled dry and have nothing further to add to the conversation, although we are here to assure that this is never the case. The philosophy of Blade Runner is mostly derived from its source material, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep by Philip K. Dick. No stranger to the existential quandaries that science fiction raises, but to claim that Blade Runner simply revolves around the adage, what does it mean to be human, would be a disservice to its depth. True, that Blade Runner is primarily a film about identity and consciousness, but a greater question is, what are the experiences of our consciousness that make us innately human? One element that Ridley Scott employs in this is the sense of tactility that floods the vistas of Blade Runner. In every shot, neon light is reflected off the soaked gravel floors. The translucent anoraks and shattered glass bombard us with a tangibility in this technology-driven world. Every frame of Blade Runner is a sensorial spectacle, shown to remind us that everything we're seeing is real, even as we're discussing its very unreal qualities. Blade Runner leads us to believe that its major mystery is the motive behind the crew of replicants that have gone AWOL in the city of Los Angeles. Yet it doesn't take long to see that our real enthrallment is all around the case that our main character Deckard is sent on. Deckard himself seems to share this sentiment, a journey that takes him to other realms of his own consciousness, finding that in this world of androids and space colonization, the only thing that leaves any kind of legacy is the humanity that emanates from organic and bionic beings alike.
You're watching television. Suddenly you realize there's a wasp crawling on your arm.
I'd kill it.
The replicants are created for a purpose. It's their circumstances which dictate that they have no free will. But is falling in love part of free will? Is doing what is right part of free will? Is questioning our very meaning part of free will? Perhaps we don't truly know if Deckard is a replicant. Perhaps we do not know our own maker. But what we can, for the time being, hold some degree of certainty in is our experience, using what makes us us as tools to tackle whatever may come. If there ever was a purpose for art, that would be it. Curiosity in cinema only strengthens our relationship with the form, retaining our childlike wonderment at what we still treat as a form of magic, while never deterring our critical analysis to better the medium. Blade Runner is one of those special films that has so much to give, and a constant reminder that in art and life, enjoy whatever you can find, and always be curious. This is Blade Runner.